Hey folks, before we start, I want to thank you for all the support on the Just Cause 4 video from a few months back. That is the first video to hit more than 1k views. That's awesome and crazy. I was actually very lucky due to the time period that video came out. I released that video a week or so before December, because that December Just Cause 4 was free for PS Plus members such as myself. But since I had the game beforehand, I wanted to do some type of review or analysis video on it. So thank you very much, enjoy the video.
Racing in dirt is a thrill like no other. Your car flows through the turns. It's like music. You find the rhythm and then dance with danger on the edge of control. The adrenaline courses through your veins, but the whole world melts away until it's just you, the car, and the competition. Be fearless.
If you've watched my Dirt 5 video, you might have remembered that I wasn't really praising Dirt 4 as much as others. I was not exactly a happy JC about that game, and I talked to a few old school Dirt fans asking how they feel about Dirt 4. Some said it reminds them of the golden age of Colin McRae rally games, and some said it was a weird installment, mainly due to the game trying to appeal to both Dirt 2 and 3 fans as well as Dirt Rally fans. I want to expand on both my opinion on the game and the folks that are asked opinions on the game. There's quite a lot to talk about. I have a lot of things on my mind, both positive but mostly negative about this game. So with no further ado, let's dive in, shall we? Note, a lot of you might disagree with me, and that's completely fine. But just don't start acting restless and attacking me in the comments. I know I might tend to have similar opinions to some people, but not all my opinions are popular, so bear with me on this. Dirt 4 has a somewhat decent amount of content and variety, but unlike the previous games, Dirt 4 only has 4 main game modes and about 3 side modes.
In Rally, competitors race one at a time down a section of road called a stage. Stages vary in length and can be bumpy, twisty, and have multiple surfaces ranging from gravel to asphalt and snow. To be successful, you'll need a high level of concentration, listening to your co-driver and maintaining your nerve to push the car to the edge of its performance. An event is made up of one or more stages with service intervals to repair your car along the way. The fastest combined time across the stages wins the event. Rallycross features high-pressure, high-adrenaline circuit races held in motorsport arenas in front of large crowds. You must control vehicles ranging from Super 1600s to the almighty supercars. You need to take a joker lap at least once per race, and you will have a spotter who will help you decide when to take it so that you can come out on top. Rallycross events are composed of qualifying heats, semi-finals and finals. 16 opponents and mixed surfaces stand between you and the top step of the podium. There will be contact. Damage can be repaired after every race, but you'll need to keep the car together over the whole event. Featuring lightweight rear-wheel drive buggies and colossal 900 horsepower trucks, Land Rush events are all about the spectacle of high-powered vehicles thundering across short dirt courses in the USA and Mexico. The courses are designed to guarantee spectacular action with breathtaking jumps, sweeping bank corners and suspension-shaking moguls. Events are made up of semi-finals and finals. The top 4 from the semis feature in the A final, whereas the bottom 4 enter the B final.
The career mode here is a lot less linear than Dirt 3. You can choose to start each discipline in order or jump around disciplines, but we'll get into that in a bit. Now if you remember from my Dirt 5 video, I critiqued the presentation of the main menu. I feel like this was the beginning of lackluster main menus. That's not to say it's bad. I mean, the camera swinging around the cover car with orange wave lines looks pretty smooth, but just isn't as special as Dirt 3, Dirt 2, or heck, even Colin McRae Dirt. The music, I can say, at least reminds me of those days of Dirt 3, with an amazing main menu theme and some good livery editing music. Enough about the presentation, let's talk about the main campaign, or career mode if you will. One thing you should expect from Dirt 4 as a whole is that its main priority is rally, first and foremost. But that's where the problem stems from. This game is called Dirt Number or Mainline Dirt, not Dirt Rally. There are a lot more rally events from just standard rally mode alone than the amount of rallycross and land rush events combined, and that's excluding historic rally. Now I don't want to sound like a dying cat over this, but Dirt 4's career mode shows you exactly what Dirt 4 is. It's essentially an overhaul to Dirt Rally. Now I just want to point out, I don't hate Dirt Rally. In fact, I think it's the perfect game for rally racing enthusiasts. There's nothing out there like it. But calling this Dirt 4 feels a little like clickbait. Land Rush and Rallycross with a few other dynamic modes were very neat additions to the Dirt series. They were what made Dirt stand out from the earlier Colin McRae rally games. But with very lackluster Rallycross and Land Rush, with other modes like Raid, Trailblazer, Head-to-Head, etc. being absent from this game is quite a missed opportunity. There are literally only 3 locations for Land Rush, a majority of them in the USA, and most of them are just not interesting or cool to race in. Baja is by far the best location for this game's Land Rush formula and handling. Rallycross has about 4 to 5 locations and only about 2 of them are actually fun to race in. In both Land Rush and Rallycross locations, there are circuit variants, whether you want to race on a junior circuit or a clubman circuit. You can do this in every location. This adds variety in the layout, which is again awesome in Baja, but damn, it doesn't help the lack of locations and fun circuits. You see, Dirt 2 and 3 had unique, fictional and awesome looking Rallycross and Land Rush circuits. Rallycross had X Games tracks with big jumps and stadium circuits, as well as some street circuits. Land Rush events were set in both snow and dirt based terrain, unique circuits, also some nature based tracks. Now the lack of unique tracks is probably due to Codemasters' deal with FIA, allowing famous and licensed world rallycross circuits to be included in the game. It kind of sucks because it really makes Rallycross and Land Rush look like a definite afterthought. Anyways, Dirt 4's career mode is much more open-ended in terms of when to approach events. You can play it as a linear campaign, starting with rally and ending off with historic rally, hop between many disciplines in your own order, or stick to one discipline. It's a neat touch, whereas Dirt 3's career mode was much more linear, meaning you had to do mostly every event. Dirt 4 is a lot more accessible in that regard.
Joyride allows you to show off your driving skills in smash attack and time attack challenges, designed to test every aspect of car control whilst burning as much rubber as possible. Smash attack requires you to smash as many blocks as you can within the time limit, whereas time attack is all about setting the fastest time on a course filled with bonus and penalty markers. Identifying the best route, displaying masterful car control, and deploying an almighty amount of handbrake are key to winning gold medals at these events. If you just fancy letting loose, you can do that in free roam mode.
Joyride is where all the fun side content is at. It allows you to free roam around the official Dirtfish Rally School and do challenges there in a variety of different vehicle classes. There are only 2 types of game modes in Joyride though, Time Attack and Smash Attack. Time Attack has you racing against the clock and making the fastest time, but unlike your usual Time Attack or Time Trial, you are able to restore some time by driving through these green floating objects and shave off a few seconds. Smash Attack sees you smashing a set amount of blocks before the time runs out, putting mostly everything you've learned from driving in this game to the test. One mode that could have had a decent comeback was Gymkhana. The handling model is definitely there, so seeing Gymkhana in this game would have been a good touch. The one thing that adds variety to these challenges are the different vehicle classes you're forced to drive in, from classic to modern rally, hatchbacks and super rallycross, to even speed karts / cross karts. Smash Attack is definitely my favorite mode out of Joyride. Community events were brought over from Dirt Rally. There are these limited time online events where you pick a rally stage and try to set the best time against an online leaderboard. But the main difference is, you only have one shot. You cannot restart nor replay these events once started. Once the events you've played run out of time, you are rewarded with in-game currency. It's definitely there for those who want some non-stop rally. There's another mode alongside community events that seems to be like a ranked mode with divisions and a time limit before your division is reset. I have yet to try this mode since I literally found no one playing it. It's mostly easy to find a match in Dirt 4 online or jam sessions, thanks to a server browser. But I just never found myself having the best time playing online with others. Rammers are freaking everywhere. Play 5 Rallycross or Land Rush events in a row and tell me you haven't encountered a single rammer. Land Rush especially. People think trophy trucks are freaking bumper cars. I literally joined a nearly full lobby of Land Rush. As we reached the first apex or hairpin, my right front wheel, my front bumper and my bonnet were missing. Like I can make a pencil disappear missing. Another time, some dude was literally playing Modern Warfare Shipment 1v1s with me. While we're in mid-air, this man nudges me into the barrier just to take over. It's not fun. It's infuriating playing Rallycross, taking a joker and there's someone waiting at the end to take you out, or they just crash into you without bothering to brake. Unfortunately, Dirt 4's online doesn't see the return of party modes, cause I could really benefit from it in this game. A new and pretty neat but subtle feature is My Team and sponsorships. Along with making your own racing team, you can get your team sponsored, hire employees and select your own co-driver or watcher. Like I said, it's a nice little feature, not too big of a deal but definitely something that Dirt 5 recovers from. Dirt 4 for me has to have the best gameplay in the series. This is another example of Dirt 4 trying to appeal to both Dirt Rally and mainline Dirt fans. You can choose between 2 handling models. Gamer, which is essentially for those who just want some arcade and old school handling. Gamer handling is very solid and by far my favorite handling in the series. Simulation, which is pretty self-explanatory for the hardcore racers and Dirt Rally fans. Being me, I didn't even mind touching the simulation since I like Dirt as an arcade or simcade off-road racer. Cars, trophy trucks and buggies all feel good, except speed carts. The physics are all there, the camera is all good, and I can't help but give Dirt 4 some props for its gameplay. It's by far the best part of the game, I just wish the content could complement it though. The way RX cars slide through the apex, the way rally cars Scandinavian flick around hairpins, the way dune buggies feel when you drift through a corner and you feel the bumps in the dirt. All of these are absolutely satisfying. It's a good thing that they kept the option to tune your traction control and anti-lock brake system, otherwise life wouldn't be as easy. Dirt 4 looks like another sim racer. Dirt 4, unlike Dirt 2 or 3, doesn't have a color filter or special lighting coloration. So yeah, Dirt 4 kind of looks plain compared to previous games. This also really shows that this game is technically Dirt Rally 1.5. You see, the mainline Dirt games had these certain art styles and color filters. Dirt 2 had this warm yellowish tint filter. Dirt 3 had a green tint filter. Also, the lighting in Dirt 2 was much warmer, while Dirt 3's lighting was colder. Dirt 4's lighting is just plain. The color is plain. It's not vibrant, cold, nor warm. Now this is personal preference, I'm not really into plain lighting in games. Keep that for real life. I usually like a bit of warm or cool saturation in terms of the lighting coloration. Again, personal preference. Dirt 4 clearly doesn't have that and goes for the realistic approach, so nothing too special. I think that's where my critique ends. Dirt 4 is okay in a lot of people's eyes. I'm one of those people. I was excited for Dirt 4, only to be left more than underwhelmed. That's not to say it's a bad dirt game or bad racing game, period. I like to see Dirt 4 as a game for the slightly new generation of Dirt, only for Dirt 5 to take it back to its long anticipated roots. Now this is heavily opinionated, but Dirt 4 seemed like the fall of mainline Dirt, only for Dirt 5 to somewhat bring back the series in style, but with a controversial execution. If you basically sum up this critique, the gameplay is there but the content isn't. Dirt 4 was the wrong name for this game, but it clearly isn't a Dirt 3 sequel. It's a completely different game. I love the mainline Dirt games, and I want the best for them. But for Dirt 4, I don't know. I usually would never say this, but Dirt 4 is kind of better off forgotten. Hey, hello, sup? Thanks for actually making it to the end of the video. You're a legend for that. Thanks for watching. Did you enjoy? Did you disagree with a lot of things I said? Most of you probably did. I don't know, I feel like I have a bit of a controversial opinion on this video. Especially that conclusion. That conclusion was a little dark. But man, was this video hard to record the voiceover for. You did not understand how many takes I had to do to get everything right and mostly smooth. Fun fact, more than 250 takes. But yeah, not much has been happening in the past week or so. Just school, a lot of school. I was actually really thinking, should this be the next video? Because I've been on a trend with these racing game analysis videos, which isn't a problem for me. I adore racing games. I mean, I grew up with racing games, but not everybody else does. So this might be the last racing game video for like a month or a few weeks. My next video is gonna be between Call of Duty and some open world stuff. I'll put a poll on my Instagram so I can see what you guys want to see first. If you want to see what I'm up to behind the scenes, check out my Instagram @_ACJC_, where I post self-portraits and keep you up to date with what's going on with the channel, videos and scripts. I quickly wanted to update you guys on the Shadow of the Tomb Raider analysis video. The script has been on pause for like nearly 2 months now, and I'd really like to know if you guys still want to see that video. But yeah, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. A like is appreciated. If you are new and you want to see more videos like these, you are welcome to subscribe. It isn't required, but it is appreciated and motivates me to do better, you know, and keep making these videos. So stay safe, stay entertained, take care, and take it easy. Cheers.